Okay, hello everyone. Sorry. I don't understand what's going on when it's time for me to do a live. Let's see if that's okay. Let me see. I'm gonna fix this a little bit. I'm old school, but oh well. Okay, what I'm doing is prepping for my salad that I'm gonna have today. Just something really simple. I have some romaine lettuce, romaine lettuce, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows that it does not take long for lettuce to mess up. It does not. Okay. I was sharing it out, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm cutting up my lettuce. I'm gonna give you one of those lettuce. I guess you could call it a strainer, maybe, or drainer or strainer. But when you wash it, it goes around in circles and it gets all the moisture and the water from it. So I'm gonna get one of those because I always, no matter what, wash my lettuce. I sure do. So I'm making my salad. What I have here is lettuce, green onions, this must have been a bad bunch of lettuce because there's a lot of parts that I do not like that's on here, but that's okay because I'm cutting them out. This is a horrible head of lettuce. Sometimes, you know what? I shop through Instacart and I am forever grateful to say that. I have, what is these called? This goes in my sink. So when I'm cutting things, I put everything over there. So it won't go down in the drain. And then once I finish whatever I'm doing, then I take it out and throw it away. That way I won't have to keep going back and forth into the trash can as I'm prepping. Okay, so I'm making enough because lettuce melts. It messes up quick. So I'm gonna have enough. I don't know why I just did that. No, I just said. Okay, I'm about to rinse the lettuce with cold water. Cold water. And then here's my green onion. I'm gonna wash that too, or rinse it off or whatever. I have my cucumbers and my tomatoes over here in some cold water and vinegar. So they've been soaking maybe about 30 minutes now. So I'm about to rinse them off as well. Okay, I'm done with my lettuce. I'm gonna bring you over here. I'm rinsing off my green onion. Some people don't rinse theirs off, but I do. That's their business. So cutting off the end. And you know what? It's so crazy that I rinse mine off, but also that top layer in a again, I have a dish strainer that catches stuff, so I'm not just throwing it in my sink. I throw it in there so that way I want to go back and forth. Like if I'm putting it in the trash, I have to keep washing my hands. So So I put it in there, and then once I get finished doing what I'm doing, then I clean it out. I always keep bleach and a little bit of dishwashing liquid, and sometimes Pine Sol, depends how I feel it, in a spray bottle underneath or on the top or somewhere within reach. So when I get finished, I even spray my cutting boards with it, because I used to work at a restaurant. I have a white counter. You know, they stain. So they said take some bleach water or bleach, plain bleach or bleach water. And what you can do is spray it down and it won't stain. So, okay. Put my onions in here. Sometimes I keep a few containers. I don't always keep them. And I tell my kids, the reason why I like keeping some, because I'm not a hoarder. Oh, not by far. I like keeping them is because when people come over to your house and want to take leftovers, I don't want them taking my good dishes or what you call a storage. So here we go. I'm about to rinse the cucumber off. And let me tell you something. This cucumber was so, I say dirty, because it was to me. And like I said, I have it soaking in some vinegar and cold water. So I'm going to go on and just rinse off the tomatoes as well. Okay. I have 2 cutting boards here. A small one and a bigger size one. And repeat. I soaked my a little bit of coffee. I soaked my cucumbers and my tomatoes in some vinegar water. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I have a roll right here. Seems like it makes it easier to cut. Just saying. I don't know if that's the case. And I'm going to put my cucumbers and my tomatoes in the same bowl. And what I like to do is take a little bit of the Italian dressing. I like them marinated. That's what I do. Or sometimes pickle juice. I'm glad I'm saying pickle juice, because some of these I'm going to put in my pickle juice that I have. Okay. So, like so. Okay. 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 A jar of pickle juice. Doesn't matter. And I'm soaking them. I'm going to pour some of the juice out because I don't want it to. Okay, so I pour some of it out, and this is what I typically do. Okay. Look at all the goodness. Okay, that's the store in itself. Now I'm cutting my tomatoes, and this is about the size of them. It came with probably 7 in the pack, and I had maybe 8. I already cut some. I don't like this knife, y'all. Not from the tomatoes anyways. So I use this one. Much better. One down and 3 to go. Tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I've done ate so much tomatoes this year. Of course, I was raised up. Um, let's see, I was raised up eating fresh fruit, vegetables and fruits in my grandmother's garden. Both my grandparents, because I can remember me and my older sister. I had to have been probably 7, maybe 8, sitting on our grandparents' porch snapping peas. That was my mom's mother, and then my dad's mom and granny, my great grandmother, which is her mom. We used to go in the garden with her to help bring some of the stuff that she had in her big, huge, and I'm talking about my grandmother and great grandmother's garden was so big to the point to where you can take and put another house there in that lot. And I'm so serious. I'm not lying, exaggerating, nothing. If my sister get on here, because she typically do, comment down below. And she said, girl, you ain't lying. You remember that? Yes, I remember. Remember all the good things with my grandparents. Okay, I took, y'all, I gotta go get my mop because this floor is wet and I ain't trying to bust my behind. I don't know how that happened. Okay. A little water on the floor some kind of way. I don't know how it happened, but hey, like I said, I ain't trying to fall. Y'all witness it right here on the live, okay? So, okay, I got it up. I don't know where it came from. Probably from when I was cutting. And yes, I'm gonna clean my hands. Okay. I got that taken care of. So, some wetness. As I was saying about the garden, I remember both grandparents, and I remember my dad's mom and my granny, which was daughter and mother duo. Okay, so what we have here is some tomatoes and cucumbers. And then I have in this my green onions. And then I have over here my lettuce. And what I'm going to do is, I like to clean as I go too. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to sit that right there. Rinse the meat off a little here because I'm going to wash them. I'm not going to just put them away because they're dirty still. I'm just rinsing them. Rinse the silverware that I use. It ain't much because I have a dishwasher, but lately I've been finding myself wanting to hand wash my dishes. It's just a handful, so why not? Okay, so now I have another dry towel. So I'm gonna dry, because I just washed the counter. So I'm gonna dry this out as good as possible. And what I'm about to do, I'm gonna show you. Show you something. It's right there. I take napkins and I line the bottom. Okay. Once I line the bottom, I pour my lettuce in there, and then I take the top and line it with napkin as well. And the reason being is it keeps the moisture out, and it lets my lettuce last at least a couple of days. Because like I said, everybody know that it don't take much for lettuce to make a mess up. I said make up, to mess up, and so I'm just rinsing this off. Food. I'm gonna show. One, two, and let's see, three. Okay. This is for the dishwasher tablets to clean it. I put probably about 3 in there, and it has 20 in the pack. Garbage disposal. And this is also, you can put this in the dishwasher or remove orders and garbage disposal. So garbage disposal, dishwasher, and I'm pretty sure you probably could put it in the garbage disposal too, because it's just it says do not mix with other cleaners. And then this garbage disposal cleaner, it foams, okay? So I have that. I'll put it over here. I'm gonna wash my hands again. I'm very, I think for the most part, a very clean person. After I even clean my bathroom, I have so here's a little bit of balsamic vinegar, just a tad bit. I don't use much of this. It goes a long ways actually. And I put, like I said, on my tomatoes and then my cucumbers. Okay, so cover this up. Just keep it out for a little bit. I'm not ready to put it up because I'm eating. I'm gonna cover this up. So I just wanted to chat a few minutes with y'all. I'm gonna take this in here too. So I'll be right just back. Mhm. I'm here. Come in here for a little bit to run my mouth with you guys. Just a little bit. Okay. I'll be right just back. You see all these boxes over here, don't pay no mind. I'm back, y'all. I put that stuff on for my birds. So I hate that this is like this. Just what I'm looking at here. I don't like technology gadgets. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not that person. Some people, yeah. Not me. Okay. Okay, let me see here. This right here. I'm gonna have it going back some. Okay. Okay, what I did was a little recap. I prepped for my salad. I did tomatoes and cucumbers, and what I did beforehand, I soaked them in some cold water and vinegar for about I say 30 minutes. I'm gonna say 30 minutes. Then I rinsed them off, and then I had two. Do you call it? It's not head boats. I guess you could say boats of the romaine lettuce. And the reason why two, because they're very small, and a few of them had some stuff on it, but I took it off. I took it off, and I rinsed that in cold water, let it drain, rinsed it, let it drain, shook it, because I'm gonna get one of those lettuce spinners to get the water out, the moisture, and then once it um, gets all the water out as much as possible, I line my bowl or whatever container you use with napkins, paper towels, either or whatever way you call it. And I probably like if it's thick paper towel, maybe two. And then I line it at the bottom, put my lettuce in, then I line the bottom. Depend probably one or two. And what happens with that is what happened with that is it gets the moisture out and it lets the lettuce last for a minute. Okay, tip today. And then I cut some green onions, and then after that I took some cucumbers and cut probably half of it because it was a long one, and it was so dirty. I'm so glad I cleaned my vegetables. And I said that to be comical. I purchased it. Every last one of them in the store had that, like, you could tell they probably just got it out the garden or something fresh. Okay, so I soaked my cucumber and tomatoes, and then vinegar and water. After that, I took half of the cucumber and I put it in some pickle juice I had, and then the other I put it in the bowl with the tomatoes, and I put some balsamic vinegar on top, just a little bit, because I like that little even if I don't eat it in my salad. And then sometimes I take some Italian dressing. Um, I do that. I eat a lot of vegetables, and I'm getting ready to tell you about my hair. Okay, my daughter put a rinse in it, which you can see I have grays. I don't care. I don't hide it. I do it maybe twice a year, and it ain't to cover up no grays because, honey, there you go. And so I put a little bit more in it the other day because it was showing a lot of white. Again, just to be doing. Because I'm, let me tell you something, I'm 57 years old. I ain't trying to shy from my age, okay? I'm getting older, but I'm not old. So yesterday, not yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. So I think it's Friday. I washed my hair, conditioner, and then I did it again Sunday because I wanted to make sure it was real good and clean. I have good texture of hair. I do not use no chemicals but a rinse. I don't use no relaxer, perms, or anything, right? So I'm trying to learn. Y'all don't make fun, okay? And some of them I think I did really good to twist, okay? I'm learning to, or want to learn, and the best way to do it is to keep doing it yourself. Practice makes perfect, right? That's why it's looking like it. I love it. Some of it can probably be redone, like this one right here, but for the most part, it may be this one because it's a little thick, but that's okay because my hair is lengthy. My hair have shrinkage, which I'm pretty sure a lot of our hair have it. It doesn't matter if you're African American or what. My granddaughter told me this morning. She said, "Grandma, I got some nappy hair," and I said, "Well, hmm, if that's what she want to call it, she can call it that." I said, "Well, your hair is more kinky, and I guess you can call it nappy because her dad's black or African American." And her mom's Caucasian. So that's why she said that. And I said, honey, if you want to call it nappy, you can, okay? All of my granddaughters, they have really beautiful hair. And my youngest granddaughter, her hair texture is just like mine. And y'all, let me tell you, this is good hair, okay? It's not, when I comb it out, it's really easy to comb. One would probably say, no, I got some beautiful thick hair, okay? And my oldest daughter, who is a teacher this year, I am so proud of her. I don't care. She's a para teacher. She's still a teacher. She's working with students, okay? She got badge and everything. I'm so proud of my baby. She's my oldest daughter. And she does my hair um, a lot. But, and I'm not tripping because, hey, she's working. She has a lot to do as far as transportation. Then she works. And as long as I can hear her voice, and I was just telling my granddaughter this morning, I said, I'm going to reach out to her. So my granddaughter, because she only have one, I have five grandchildren. My baby girl has two. She has a girl and a boy, but the rest of my kids have one. And I'm raising my fourth one. Yes, because Marley's the fifth. And she go to school here, live with me, not take care of, even though I take care of her, but she lives here. And then I say I take care of four. Um, I think I told my son today, it's my son's daughter, I'm glad it is the way it is. And I hope it stays this way. And I say that for a reason. No, no, I'm not trying to take over no mama's place, no daddy's place. Mm-mm. I didn't have her. She's still my granddaughter. I'm her grandparent. So parent is there, right? I just want to have her be safe, secure, healthy, and I'm just saying if she want to go back to, she can. I'm not holding her hostage, but right now, I think like for the school year, I don't want that pulling back and forth stuff. No, that's not good for no one. Even an adult, even if you're in a relationship, that's not good for a person to be pulling and tugging and going back and forth from this person to that person and all that stuff. I've never been that type of person and ain't gonna start, okay? And I'm so proud of how I'm trying to figure this twist thing out. I love the way it looks. I have some rubber bands on the end of it. I actually am so proud of how this turned out for me. What I do at nighttime, I just tie it up. Okay, so this is what I was showing y'all in the kitchen. This is Armor Hammer foaming garbage disposal cleaner. Cleans and deodorize and your disposal with the power of baking soda, leaving behind a fresh citrus scent. This is what I use, okay? I use this as well for this can be put in your garbage disposal or dishwasher, okay? These, and then I have these. You see, it says before and after, and it says dishwasher cleaner. Do not use anything else with it. It says so. What I typically do, I try to. It has lemon fragrance. What I typically do, try to is I put one in the soap container part, and then I put two in the dishwasher. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you can put this in the garbage disposal too. Just don't add anything with it. It does this thing, and if that's what it says, that's what we need to do, right? So when I finish um, cooking or whatever, like I said, I have those round, um, I guess you could call them strainers that I put over. You know, when you put the thing in so the water won't go out. I can't even think of the word to drain, whatever. So when you wash dishes, I put that in my sink. And as I said, when I'm cutting vegetables or whatever, I put all that in the sink. It's not going down in the drain. And when I finish cooking, and the reason why I do that, leave it to be if I can have a bag on the counter, whatever. I don't like going back and forth to the trash or garbage can or whatever people call it, because I do not correct nobody in what they say. Some say pop, some say soda pop, some say soda, cold drink, however. And some say tomato, some say tomato. Okay, every place you live in different parts of the world, everybody have their own slang words that they say. But as I was saying earlier, if you see some boxes and stuff like that over in this area, oh, okay, you don't see nothing. Well, if you did, that whole closet back there, you see where that hat is and that little picture on the wall? I had to take everything out of my closet, drenched, soaked. Okay, um, I noticed it not last week, the week before last, so 2 weeks ago, that and my eye just been watering. One would probably say, "Are you crying?" No, I'm not crying. I have Graves' disease, and I think that's a part of it. But anyhow, um, on stay focused, girl. Um, I noticed that I was feeling something wet in my closet. That is, and I'm like, "What the heck?" So I thought maybe my granddaughter may have put a washcloth or a towel or clothes or something because she goes swimming. And I said, okay, didn't think nothing of it. Wash clothes, and I had put some mothballs in the closet. That helps with anything odors. I even like putting them in my uh, uh, baskets when I have dirty clothes in it until I wash. I put maybe two mothballs in there. Some people probably don't like. I love the way mothballs smell. I put them all over my house. They say it's good for bugs, and they say if you have a basement, snakes and spiders and stuff. I don't know how true that is, but anyhow, I like using them, and I use mine basically for the fragrance and the smell of it. I love it. So to me, it smells clean. Mothballs that is. So I put that in there, and after I wash, I said I didn't think nothing else of it. So I kept smelling a little bit of something, and I said, "What the heck is going on?" So I kept saying that I wanted to rearrange and throw out and some things because I want to make room for my granddaughter's stuff to go in that closet as well. It's a big walk-in closet. Okay, I started pulling stuff out, and I saw a wet area in the closet. That is, I keep saying this because one will probably say, "What is she talking about?" I said, "Oh my goodness, what's really going on?" So I got to pulling stuff out. Mind you, I didn't start smelling the smell until 2 weeks ago. I'm just saying, maybe because I was putting mothballs in there. So they had to get a dehumidifier, and it was big, noisy. it wasn't that noisy, but it kind of almost sounded like you washing clothes. Okay, washing machine. So they put that in there, and baby, let me tell you, it pulls every freaking moisture up out of your house. Okay, I'm talking about even you. So I said, being that it's dehumidifying, I have a humidifier. So I had that going at night, and I have a diffuser. And I said, it'll keep the moisture in the air. Towards the last day, knowing that they was going to come and get it, which was Monday, because it was here from Thursday until Monday. So we had Thursday night, all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday morning. So about 4 days. That last day got me. It was taking me out because, not trying to sound gross, I was coughing, and so my granddaughter said her nose was stuffy. I said, yeah, it's doing it now. It's taking the moisture, and it's taking the moisture up out of us. So what I was doing at night, I sprayed some nose spray up in my nose, and I would give her an allergy pill and spray some in her nose too, because she was sniffling or whatever. But it was because of that, because she ain't even having that problem now, and neither am I. And so they came and got it. Now what they need to do is, I believe they need to take and pull up. This is my way of thinking. That whole carpet, or they have some. The maintenance guy live across the hall from me. They have some really good. He said really good cleaning stuff, and I'm pretty sure they do, because a lot of these people that have companies clean offices, carpets, so on and so forth, hotels, they have that stuff. And I know this to be a fact because I worked in office and hotels. So they got to clean that and clean the area of my wall. So I'm saying all that to say I had to throw out stuff. When I was picking up boxes, they was falling. The bottom of it was, I have pictures, and I sent to them at the office and stuff like that, because I wanted them to see. Um, and one thing I could say, it wasn't because they didn't believe me. I wanted them to see it, and that's what I do. And I think it took them 2 days to come. And the reason being, hell, I'm not the only person. So I just kept the closet closed, and I sprayed some of that one stuff I buy at the $1.25 tree, but it costs $3, and it's called Obama Bomb. I just showed it before, and it's good for odors. Um, and it also says it has eucalyptus in it. So I spray that on the carpet, some bleach on the walls, okay? And so that's why I was saying earlier, if you see some boxes or whatever, and even if you see stuff back there, that's the reason why. You see my humidifiers right there. And so they did that. So that's another reason why I haven't been coming on lives and stuff like that. I haven't even been getting on the Minister of Wellness. And I said, these people probably thinking that um, she done flew off the cuckoo's nest or something. No, my life means something to me. I ain't falling off no cuckoo nest. I am not falling off no cuckoo nest. I'm trying to be healthy still, known as vegan lifestyle. I'm trying to do right. And this is giving me life, baby. I love it. hmm I keep doing it, and I practice makes perfect. But I did it, and I love it. I don't like a lot of people in my hair. I'm just so serious. My daughter, and the thing of it is, that might sound kind of contradicting. I've had, but this is a long time ago. My mom used to do my hair even when I was an adult, and I've had one, two, about four people that were Scorpios that used to do my hair, and man, they used to, all four of them was good at it. And then my niece, she's done my hair. She's really good. And then my daughter. Other than that, oh, and then I let the girl that stay out here where I stay. She don't live here no more. She did my granddaughter's hair. She gave her some what is it, crochet braids or whatever. Her hair didn't fall out, and we loved, because we saw what she was doing. So she did my hair, I think 3 times: my birthday, Mother's Day, and then I think Memorial's Day. I know it was my birthday, Easter. It was 3 times. I know that because the first time she did it, I wanted it to be gray and black. Then I had purple and black, and then I think I had like a burgundy color. So the next time I get it done, because I'm gonna get it done again when she comes. She she's gonna come because her child's father, dad, and family live, in the same town. She's not too far. I think she's about an hour and a half away. So that's that. And I love for my hair to stay braided because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm proud of this. I am proud of it because I'm not a hair person as far as styles and stuff. And I said, you know what, God, you done blessed my daughters to know how to do hair. When they was young, how their hair got done was I have taken them to the beauty shop to get it conditioned, washed. I used to, I can do like simple parts and ponytails and stuff like that, and braid or plait. I say plait, braid, plait, and so and then I knew people that knew how to French braid, so I got their hair done like that. So for the most part, all of my girls are really good with doing hair. My oldest on down to my youngest, I have 3 daughters, and but my oldest daughter, she can do makeup. She done put eyelashes, um, not extensions. She done put like a piece of bane or whatever because I got a lot of hair, and she put a little bit of glue there, and she have all the nice gadgets there is, and she blow dry my hair. My hair has shrinkage, and this is no lie. It'll come down to my shoulder. One day she'll do it. I'm gonna show you a before and a after. Okay, and so I have pictures. I'm just a natural woman. I do not wear makeup. Everybody asks me that all the time because my eyes are dark. No. My mom even used to think I just put on lipstick. Just plain skin, radius. But anywho, um, yeah. So again, I was just on here, Jules, recapping what I did, what I've been doing, what was going on in my life, and I just got on here today. My eye is feel like a piece of hair in it. Mm. I don't like rubbing my eyes with my hands. I don't because I have done it before. It could be lotion or some kind of whatever in your on your hands, and this is a wash towel, so I do it with a um I think a piece of hair went in my eye. But anyhow, so I was just recapping on letting everyone know, and you are a jewel. So I want you to always do you, be you, for you, and love you, and that's what we have to live by. And I'm living by that every day. I go through something with someone, and I'm going through something now, but I'm trying to tough it out. And it ain't no relationship. I guess you can say it's a relationship. You can have a relationship with your kids, but ain't no significant other man. No, and I ain't going to be. I ain't putting up with that. And I don't really have. One would probably say, "Why are you putting up with it with a child?" When you are, and this is not putting her name on it. When you are like a pay, excuse me, I'm not a payee, but like over decision makings and stuff like that. And plus, it's my child, and I'm not going to leave my child out there, and I don't want my child to leave me out there, okay, in the cold or in the wind or whatever because of my age. I'm just saying, I have to be there. Can't turn my back on my child. But I'm learning to distance myself because of the situation. That's a whole new story in itself. So I hope everyone have a terrific day, and you are terrific.